everyone, this is Bhaswini from IIHM Hyderabad. Today we have Mr. Dhunji Kavarana, who is a former CEO of ITC Welcomheritage Group and over 39 years of experience and nurturing great personalities who are ruling the hospitality industry right now under his leadership. Today we have him in the studio. Welcome, sir.
Good afternoon. Thank you very much for the introductory note.
So, as you have 39 years of experience in the hospitality industry, so how was your journey and how was your experience?
If I use algorithms, you will use the word experience at least 4 times. And hoteliering is nothing but experiential. And experiential has got nothing to do with aptitude. Aptitude is what we study. It's very important. But attitude is different from aptitude. If you want to go up the ladder, I think you read it somewhere, this is an often quoted, you must have the right attitudes to be able to progress in the hoteliering industry. So what is hoteliering? Hoteliering is nothing but sharing experiences. And what are the experiences that one should share? Is making nothing pleases me most is to see a delighted customer. See, customer delight is very important. There are many jargons which says customer satisfaction. A customer should feel happy when he comes and stays in my hotel. A customer should be happy to come and interact with me. A customer should feel that I am accessible. Okay? Now I come from a theatre background as a hobby. So after the play is over, either you get bouquets or you get recounts. Same way in hoteliering. After you have an interaction with the guest, after you give service to the guest, either he or she is delighted or he or she is not so delighted but disgusted. So my entire mental makeup should be one of attitude. From the mind, how can I make this person delighted? How can I make this person happy? How can I surprise this person with more happiness? Happiness is larger in context when it comes as a surprise. For instance, if you're a regular guest tells me that on my next visit I'm going to bring my wife, do something so that we are all happy. Actually what he's saying is, look, I'm staying in your hotel, I'm the ambassador for your hotel, I'm telling your wife to stay with me. That means in your hotel. He's the ambassador actually for me, free ambassador who's selling my hotel to his wife. So I must do something whereby I must make sure that his reputation that he's staying in the right hotel remains. So what I can do is I can surprise her that when she checks in, or when she checks in, I should be able to give her the nice sweet. But I know she's not going to come every time with this gentleman. It's this once in a way. Maybe it was the anniversary, maybe it was some special occasion. Now they were not expecting it. So when you do anything which is above and beyond an expectation, then comes that technical word, wow. So if a guest uses the word wow, it normally is when an element of surprise is involved. If an element of surprise is not involved, then there is no more wow. Now wow is a very perishable commodity. A wow given today, if you repeat that tomorrow, is no more wow. Because that becomes a given. So let me also say a little bit in Hindi. Hoteliers must have traits. Best word for all this is the Hindi word called gun. You must have that within you. The characteristic, that gun, must be within you to please your customers. Because the more you please them in return, the more they will also forgive you. Do not forget that on a daily basis, the customer would also face certain small challenges in your hotel. It would have been easy for him or her to say, okay, I'll go and stay in another hotel. But he or she will not. What you have done is you have emotionally invested in the guest. And emotional investment in a guest is very important. I hope that answers your question.
Yes, sir, because you said attitude and character, and you have to put ourselves into their shoes and you need to give it all. And whenever the guest comes, we have to give something different welcome so that makes them to feel wow in their factor rather than giving the same kind of a welcome. So that's why, sir, right now, all the hoteliers, all the young people who are coming into the hotel industry, so for the young aspirants, so what is your advice and what is your words for them?
Again, I will answer it in my own way.
Yes, sir.
Before joining the Hotel Management Institute, or for that matter, any profession, you should be not very clear in your mind, because I know you're joining at the age of 17 or 18. There won't be that clarity. But somewhere down the line, the parents play a big role in helping their child, son or daughter. Somewhere there should be even a session. What is the purpose? Why am I joining hotel management? What is the purpose? If you can define the purpose, Karma also says, what's your purpose? If you are able to define your purpose at the age of 17, 18, it won't be that clear. But at least you've started in going in the right direction of knowing that I chose hotel management depending on certain criteria. 3 criteria is more than enough, not a big long list. 3 criteria, you must have criteria. Criteria number 1, this is why I want to join hotel management class. Criteria number 2, this is what I want to join hotel management. Criteria number 3, this is what. If you have that, then you know it's basically your highway route is very clear. We all get lost sometimes. We go off the highway and we go into the bylanes. But from the bylanes, at least if you know your purpose, you will come back onto the main highway. Otherwise, you will get lost. I have one example to give you. Okay? The 100-meter race. So there is competitor A and competitor B. So at the signal, when the gunshot, competitor A completed the 100 meters in 15 seconds. Competitor B completed the 100 meters in 20 seconds. Who's the winner? No, competitor A was not adjudged as the winner. Competitor B was adjudged as the winner. Why? Because the one who did it in 15 seconds ran in the wrong direction. He or she ran fast, but it was the wrong direction. You have to run in the direction wherein you have to press the winning tape. So competitor B, although it was 20 seconds, I have given nothing but an adaptation of the tortoise and the hare race. Once the tortoise knew what is the purpose, the hare wasn't clear with the purpose. The hare didn't have a purpose. The hare was very clear, or the rabbit was very clear that I'll beat this tortoise because what is it? How? So it was the hare or the rabbit was responding from ego. So in the end, it lost. And the tortoise was not responding from ego. It was responding from a purpose. My purpose is forget who comes first to say. My purpose is to reach the destination. So the tortoise was the winner. So the same thing out for students and for the other people. Your purpose, your destination, work towards it. Don't look at the scoreboard every time. How much earning I'm getting, how much increment I'm getting, how much promotion I'm getting. It will come. The fruits of sincerity and hard labor will come. Sometimes earlier, sometimes later. But it will come. That is the only experience. I don't have advice to give. I only have an experience to share. It will come, the fruits will come. Some fruits take longer, some fruits take shorter.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kavarana, to have you over here and sharing your experience. Thank you so much. Let's tune for more updates and for more interviews. Thank you.